Today I'll be taking you on a journey through outer space, where we'll be discussing life outside of Earth. We'll be talking about the solar system, the stars, the moon, the galaxy, and the universe in general. After we leave the Earth's atmosphere, we'll find ourselves in the vacuum of space that is our solar system. Within the solar system, there exist 8 official planets. These planets are Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune, and the Sun, which all of these planets revolve around. This is a simulation of the solar system where the planets are revolving around the Sun. There were originally 9 planets, but the 9th planet, Pluto, was downgraded to a dwarf planet due to its orbit crossing over the orbit of Neptune. Earth, the 3rd planet from the Sun, is the only planet in the solar system with the ability to sustain life, due to it being located in the Goldilocks zone, or rather the habitable zone. This is the area around the star where the temperature is just right. It's not too cold and not too hot for water to exist on a planet, as without water it would be impossible to sustain any form of organisms. Also, all the planets in the solar system has at least one natural moon, with the 2 exceptions being Mercury and Venus, which have no natural moons orbiting them. It is also good to know that the largest planet, Jupiter, which sits just outside the asteroid belt, has a whopping 79 known moons.
Over 150 moons orbit the solar system's planets, and one of those moons calls Earth home. The moon was formed about 4.5 billion years ago, when, according to one theory, the Earth slammed into another early planet. Debris from this collision began to orbit Earth and accumulated, forming today's moon.
Beyond the solar system is our galaxy, the Milky Way, and beyond that is a collection of galaxies, which is a part of a bigger universe. At the center of our galaxy is a supermassive black hole, and the universe is comprised of galaxies, planets, stars, dark matter, and all other forms of matter and energy. You might be wondering how a black hole is formed. Well, when a star dies, the center of the star collapses in on itself. This is because the star has run out of materials for the nuclear reactions within the star's core that causes an outward force which combats the inward pull of gravity. The collapse causes a supernova or an exploding star, which blasts the star particles into outer space. When this happens, a dense core is left behind alongside an expanding cloud of gas called a nebula. Black holes aren't the only things that can be created through a supernova. When a giant star collapses and the outer layer is blasted off the core into outer space, and the core keeps collapsing in on itself, this generates an extremely high pressure which causes protons and neutrons to squeeze together and merge into neutrons and light particles called neutrinos. The end result of this is a star with a 90% mass of neutrons, which cannot be squeezed any tighter, therefore unable to being broken down any further.
The neutron star acquired an extremely powerful magnetic field. On Earth, scientists are able to generate magnetic fields of several dozens of Tesla, enough to levitate objects and even living beings. But a neutron star generates a magnetic field that is several million times stronger. Such a magnetic field is so intense that it can even alter the vacuum itself. It provides space with weird quantum refraction properties. Light moving by may be deflected, split, or recombined.